Hello, Bernie here from Bernie Studio, back with a review of an e-bike that's close to my heart. If you've been watching my channel, then you know what I'm talking about. Yes, ladies and gents, boys and girls, this is the brand new 2024 EcoDrive Classic. This is the third iteration of the OG EcoDrive e-bike from Drive Bikes. If you're not familiar with the EcoDrive, let me tell you, this could be the e-bike that defined the food delivery riding scene for many of us here in Singapore. One of the first models that were released in 2018, this e-bike met most of the requirements of a food delivery bike. It has 20-inch wheels, a step-through frame for easy getting on and off the bike, something that we do a lot, and an integrated rear rack for peace of mind when attaching a thermal bag. The first generation EcoDrive launched in 2018 only had a 200-watt motor, a 36-volt and 8 Ah battery. The second generation launched in 2021 saw the introduction of a more powerful 240-watt motor, 48 volts with 10.5 Ah battery. That was the one I bought as my daily rider. Check out my review on it, link in the description. And now in 2024, the third generation has arrived. So what's new? There are two major updates. 1. The battery capacity has increased from 10.5 Ah to 15 Ah, giving you up to 80 kilometers of range. 2. Instead of the regular mechanical disc brakes in version 2.0, the new EcoDrive Classic comes pre-installed with Dislin hydraulic disc brakes. The display, however, has been downgraded to a monochrome screen compared to the colored LCD display of the previous model. This new component is being used all across the new Drive Bikes range of e-bikes. For example, the Drive Ranger and the Drive Sport. You might also have noticed that there's no longer a cushioned seat for the pillion rider, which I think is a good move, since we usually use that part for the thermal bag, not our base. Now that we've got all the technical details out of the way, let's go for a test ride. Immediately when I sat on this bike, I felt comfortable. Rightly so, because I've been riding the version 2.0 for so long. Okay, I know you guys who ride 16 and 14-inch wheels. You guys love your G moves. I just want to highlight that having 20-inch wheels for a delivery bike has its benefits. You're taller on the road, and the bike will naturally be more stable at high speeds compared to those with smaller wheels. The torque is as expected, pickup is smooth, but it does top out at 24.1 kilometers an hour at gear 5. You're not gonna win races with this one, but you'll get a steady ride. Alright, let's get up a hill. Today I picked Mount Echo Park for you guys because it has just the right amount of gradient and is in a quiet part of town with little to no cars. The speed I had at the start of the hill climb was 17 kilometers per hour in gear 5. And in gear 5 up the hill, I was able to max out at about 21 kilometers an hour. Okay, 21. 19 to 21. Braking is punchy with the hydraulic brakes, but I noticed that they weren't as snappy as the brakes on the G-Move MC Pro. Check out the braking distance in this clip. It is definitely better than what they have on the EcoDrive 2.0. So what do I think of this bike? Here's my rating. For aesthetics, I give it a 4 out of 5. Okay, it's not flashy, but I like how the bike looks overall, with curves of the handlebars, the frame, and the rear rack. Second, for practicality, I give it a 5 out of 5. It is really all you want in a food delivery e-bike. Now it comes with better brakes and a bigger battery, so you can go on your delivery rides longer and earn more money. And I find that the price is reasonable as well. It is competitively priced alongside similar e-bikes that have 20-inch wheels. For power and stability, I give it a 5 out of 5. A bigger wheeled bike is always better on the road. It is more visible and handles better on turns. There's enough power to ride up hills, with speeds of 17 to 21 kilometers per hour on gear 5. This puts the overall rating of the EcoDrive Classic at 4.7 out of 5. There's just one thing that I wish the bike would have, and that is a front adapter to place a front rack. It would be great to be able to load some stuff at the front of the bike. So, should you get one? If you're just starting out and thinking about getting an e-bike, I would recommend this. Think of this like a Honda or Toyota of the food delivery e-bike world. It wouldn't win any major awards, but it just works. It's reliable, and there's just nothing to complain about. It's utilitarian. If you currently own the first generation Eco Drive or any 36-volt e-bike with a small battery, this is a no-brainer. Upgrade. You'll be able to get so much more bang for the buck with this upgrade, with a more powerful motor, hydraulic brakes, and a bigger battery. If you own an EcoDrive 2.0, like myself, you might not need to buy this one. The only differences are the battery and the brakes. What I was thinking about was just do a brake and battery upgrade. And if you want to go by the trade-in route, Drive Bike also offers this option. The EcoDrive Classic now comes in 3 colors. The original matte black and red, and new for 2024, silver, which is the color of this review unit. I personally still prefer the matte black. One more thing, you can get $50 off your purchase of the EcoDrive Classic, 2.0, Sport or Ranger if you use my code BERNIE50 at checkout on the Drive Bikes website. I've also included a little bit more instructions in the description below. So tell me in the comments, are you gonna buy this bike? As always, thank you for watching my video. Hope you found this useful in your bike buying journey. And consider subscribing if you're into all things food delivery. Until my next video, ride safe. Bye.